All right, welcome to PSC Sports Talk. I am Poppa E. He is the Maxarelli.
What's up, kids?
Got to figure out how to turn this sideways now so I can talk into the top.
Yep.
Talk into the top. All right, exciting week this week, wasn't it?
Yeah. We
Not really.
We are 6 weeks away from NFL kickoff.
Is it 6?
That's what they said today on McAfee.
Don't you mean your sources? You mean your sources, right?
No,
Your
it's
sources.
on McAfee. That's
Oh.
not really a source. That's just pretty much common knowledge. But
Not a whole lot going on.
no, not really.
Football is coming up. College should be starting.
Well, all teams are reported to camp by now. All teams are in camp,
got some injuries already on that front.
which is horrible for those teams, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess we're going to start off with baseball today, huh?
Yeah, but you know what?
What's that?
We are streaming live from the Ristorante de Frio de Casa in the Donjon.
Yes, we are.
Do you like how I threw in a little Jericho Donjon?
And there's no bubbly here either, by the way. Just saying.
I wonder how much that boobly is going for.
Well, didn't you say one of your sources has a bottle of the bubbly?
But he wants way more than what he paid.
What did you pay for it?
Dude, it was not expensive.
Really?
No, it was not.
And now he wants what? A couple $100 for it, I assume?
He said going rate on eBay, and I looked. I was like, nope, I'll pass. I'll pass.
You should have got one for yourself when he got it.
All right, so MLB news.
MLB
At some point
news.
coming up.
Yep. So we'll go with division leaders. First year of the AL East. Tampa Bay is still leading the New York Yankees by a game and a half.
Yeah, Yankees still hanging around with Judge being out. You think he misses the rest of the year?
No.
You know they moved him to the 60-day, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did that, I think, right before All-Star break. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm sure he'll come back for a playoff run. Because the Yankees are going to make the playoffs.
Right. The AL Central, the White Sox lead the Indians by a game and a half.
In the AL West, we have Texas leading Houston by 2 games. Mariners are 2.5 out. We actually got a win last night against the Dodgers.
Hey, take it, dude.
Hey, Dom
Take
Calzone, 2 home runs.
The Calzone?
Yeah, the Calzone. He hit 2 home runs.
He needs to be sponsored by a Calzone company.
Right? But no, we're still 2.5 out. 2 more games against the Dodgers, so we'll probably drop a couple more.
Yeah, that division had some change because, it was Seattle for a long while. Then Texas took them over. Now Houston's, over Seattle a little bit. So the West is still up for grabs. Is Texas, are they over 500?
Yes.
Are they more than 1 game over 500?
I think they're 2 games over.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe 3 because they won last night, too.
So they're on a little hot streak.
A little bit. Well, yeah, they played the Mariners. Of course they're on a hot streak.
Let's see. What else we got? We got...
Oh, my bad. The NL East, we have Atlanta leading Phillies by 6.
Hey, Philly has really cooled off. Really cooled off. They
They're
were
still-
3 games last week, and they've lost 3 games in a week.
Well, yeah. But they may have played the Braves, too. Who knows? We don't pay that close of attention to that kind of stuff.
No, not right now. This is when, most of June you don't watch it. Then you watch the All-Star game.
Kind of
And
get
then-
reinvigorated again for a week or so.
And then after the All-Star game, you might watch a couple games after that, and then it's, all right, when do playoffs start?
Right, exactly.
The NL Central, the Brouhahas are leading the Cubbies by 6 games still.
And the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers lead Arizona by 11 games. In the American League, there are 6 teams over 500. The National League has 10 teams over 500.
Hey, American League trying to make a comeback. Trying.
Right. Well, this is over 500. There was one team at 500. I don't remember which one it was. Probably the Baltimore, I want to say.
Hey, I don't know if we talked about this last week or the week before, whenever it happened. I don't remember talking about it. But did you see that Mark Cuban has bought an ownership stake in the Nomad Athletics?
I think I did see that.
Yeah, it's obviously my minority share, but
Right.
he's got a stake in them.
Well, you got to find something to do with all of his damn money.
Well, yeah.
So
All right.
wild card standings, we have in the American League, the Yankees are up by 7. Boston is up by a game and a half over Cleveland, who is in the final wild card spot. Then we have Minnesota at half a game back, Houston 1 game back, Seattle a game back, and Baltimore 2 games back.
Seattle's game and a half, buddy.
That's what I said. I thought.
Yeah, you said a game.
Oh, but game and a half game.
I just kind of wanted to throw that half game.
Oh yeah,
at you there.
It's all good. We're not making the playoffs.
You might. Hey,
we need some serious trade deadline help.
Hey, trade deadline
is next Monday, so we'll talk about that next week on the pod.
Yeah, so we'll see. Does Skubal go to the Yankees? Does Skubal go to the Dodgers? I was reading that there's a big chance he goes to the Rays.
Really?
I mean, the Rays obviously aren't going to be able to re-sign him for the money he's going to want.
Well, right. He's definitely he's on loan. Maybe
I don't know if he has any arbitration left. I would assume not, since he's going to be traded.
Right.
National League wild card standings. Cubs have the top spot, +5, and then Philly and Arizona are tied for the last 2. And here comes San Diego on their tails again. 2 games out. Miami, Pittsburgh, and Washington are also 2 games out of the wild card.
All right, so now we go to league leaders. We have Otto Lopez still leading in average at 329.
He's dipping. He's dipping.
Okay, but Yordan Alvarez, as we were talking about off air, Triple Crown, he's at 325.
Hey, if Otto keeps dropping down, it opens that door. A little slump by one and a hot streak by the other could flip that. I mean, that's Cal Raleigh. Oh.
Hey, he hit a home run last night.
Hey. He's up. Is he at 171 yet?
I don't think so. I didn't look.
Speaking of Yordan Alvarez, the home run leader, has taken over the Schwarbs.
Yep. Schwarbs is at 33, I think it was.
Yep. Yordan's at 35 home runs, leading the majors.
In RBIs, we have CJ Abrams at 82. I think Yordan was at 75, I want to say.
The Abrams is doing quite a bit with Washington. I don't know what else they really have, but they're coming around and having a solid year. I don't know if to make playoffs, but I didn't expect them to be this contending.
Right. So in hits, we have Otto Lopez still leading in hits at 138.
Which is weird. He dropped. He must not have got any walks or anything because he dropped from 330 something, 332 to 329, and had 8 hits last week.
Right.
Stolen bases, Nasum Nunez from Washington, still leading at 38. Did you see how many Witt was that?
30.
Second? Is he second, or he dropped even more?
Yeah, he's second with 30.
So who was the fat Indian guy? Ramirez. He must have dropped out of the top 5.
I didn't look past that.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see if Witt was still in second, which he was. We have the wins leader right now as a starting pitcher again. Makes me feel a bit better about life.
Hey,
Christopher Sanchez from the Phillies is 13 wins.
A starting pitcher leading the league in wins is a good thing.
He also leads in quality starts too with 19.
Yeah, we never really put that one in because it's
It's a lame stat.
ERA, Jacob, the Mice, Mizarowski.
No, it's the miss.
Oh, the miss. I'm sorry.
According to the Mike. The Mike says that he is the miss. He's not the Miz.
Well, Mike Mizzanian is the original Miz, and if he says he can't be the Miz, it's kind of like George Gervin telling Caleb, "No, you cannot have my nickname." So Jacob the Miss Mizarowski, ERA leader, 1.58. You think he stays below 2? because they had them take it down a little bit. Now they're kind of ramping them back up. Makes you wonder. Gets close to playoff time.
He had 51 pitches over 102 miles an hour in his last start.
I get that, but you're going to want him for a playoff run, aren't you?
Hey, he's just getting his arm warmed up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Saves, Cade Smith from Cleveland still leading with 30.
Yeah, I guess saves just aren't that big of a thing anymore.
No, they've kind of gone away from the traditional closer role, and I think they look for more matchups now. I think you kind of have two guys at the back of your bullpen, a lefty and a righty, to just, you know what I'm saying? It's still, I think they're going with matchups more than they are going with pure saves anymore.
It's like the rest of the stats. It's all based off metrics.
Yep.
It's all based off metrics. Great.
Yep. Why the Mariners suck, because we can't hit left-handed pitching.
Strikeout leader, Jacob the Mizarowski from Milwaukee has 185.
He'll definitely have 200.
You think 250?
No, not enough starts left.
You don't think so? Well, we're almost August. He's got 2 months. He's probably got, what, 6 starts left?
Probably 6 starts, 10. No, I don't think he'll get it.
It'd be close for 250.
It'll be close. He'll have to have a couple of real whoppers.
He's been known to do that as long as he doesn't get arm fatigue.
All right, so we're
moving up to the NBA.
Already up through baseball. That's awesome. All right, so not a lot of NBA news either, but LeBron, or as you call him, LeBum.
LeBum?
He has signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. Talk about a team that kind of came out of nowhere on this one.
So, well, is he chasing? He wanted to go for happiness. He said he wanted to sign for happiness. Is he signing for happiness, or is he chasing a ring?
I don't think he's chasing a ring. I don't think Philadelphia is that good. First of all. Second of all, if you're going for happiness, why would you want to go play in Philadelphia, where they're like I wouldn't say the best worst fans out there?
Well, did you hear? I have a source that has no knowledge of the situation. Has said that there may be a comeback coming. Somebody's out in training. He needs some money.
Who, Allen Iverson?
What? You don't think he's not out there training thinking he can come back?
No.
Come off the bench, be sixth man of the year?
No, he couldn't do it.
No, I'm just playing. Have
you seen Allen Iverson recently? He's probably about 185, 190 pounds. He's Bubba Chuck now. He's Bubba Chuck now.
He's a little rotund.
He's a little rotund. At least in the face, he's very.
So he signs with Philly. I think he's ring chasing. That's what they do nowadays, Kevin Durant. But if you were ring chasing,
why wouldn't you go to Golden State?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Why wouldn't you go with Steph? Now, granted, they probably wouldn't have been able to sign Draymond if he did.
Yeah, they would have. Draymond would have taken a pay cut. Draymond is not going to play for anybody else besides Golden State.
Now, what do you think maybe scared him away from Miami? Giannis?
I really don't think that Miami's going to be that good. Again, this league is all about shooting 3-pointers.
Well, it is, and the East Giannis, is very weak, so those teams are probably going to make playoffs.
But Giannis and Bam are going to command a lot of shots in the paint. LeBron is not that great of a 3-point shooter, and he's definitely not a catch and shoot kind of guy. Really, I don't know.
But in Philly, he's got the Brown.
Joel Embiid.
Well, him, but who's the Brown guy they just got from Boston? What's his first name?
Jaylen Brown. Yeah, I'm sure that's why he went there. No, they have Paul George still too, right?
No, he was part of the.
Oh, that's
trade.
right. He was part of the Jaylen Brown trade.
George is going to miss half the season with the Celtics.
No, he'll probably be fine in Boston.
The
luck of the Irish, baby.
You mentioned Embiid. I see him really doing some serious load management this year. I really do, and I think maybe LeBron's like, hey, I'll be the second option when Embiid's out. I could be the third option every now and then, but I could be the second option. I just don't see how this team is going to mesh very well, because we've seen what's happened in Philly when they tried to get these big three. Oh, they got that Tyrese Maxey guy too.
He's decent.
But I don't see how this is going to mesh. I think it's going to mesh like the other ones. I think they make the playoffs. I think the first probably 20 games they have, maybe 25, might be a little struggle trying to figure out how to play with each other. And not like that.
LeBron does like to play with balls.
All right, Draymond, since we mentioned him, signed with Golden State, 2 years, $27.5 million. Now, is that per year or total?
I think it's per year, I want to say.
The LeBron.
But I don't know. I just remember 2 years, 27.5. I mean, I might even be wrong with the number on that even, but
LeBron's deal, I think, was 2 years,
$8 million.
$8 million per year.
Was it $8 million per? I wasn't sure. But it's not about money for him.
I think it was.
He's got so much money, he doesn't know what to do with it.
No, he doesn't. You brought this up earlier, so go ahead.
So Kawhi, the probe into Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers and the Tree Company could go up
That
until
says Kiwi.
Yeah, it's Kawhi. His name's Kawhi. Could go into 2027. I don't know what else they have to do. Pablo's pretty much done the whole investigation for them. All they have to do is watch the 5-part podcast series, and they can see that this is all bad. I don't know what they have to look into anymore. Ridiculous.
So, but he's been traded, but the trade's on hold till this is completed.
Right.
So, I mean, Clippers say that Toronto has to sign off on whatever punishment, and it should be like, no.
Well,
the Clippers are going to get punished more than Kawhi.
Well, Kawhi is probably going to get. Well, actually, it's not really on him.
That's what I mean.
I mean, he just took advantage of the situation.
Fine, the $10 million fine or whatever it might be. It needs to go on the Clippers. The Clippers did
exactly.
Not the Raptors. So why you want to hold it up? I mean, you basically have agreed to trade him. He knows you wanted to trade him, and he knows you wanted to move on. So, dude, just move on. Let him go to Toronto, play his last couple years there, and be done.
No, he's probably going to play 10 more years.
No.
Okay,
Dude,
7.
With his load management, I'd say he's done in 3.
Well, no, he's going to load manage himself into 10 more years.
Oh. So he'll play 25 a year?
Yeah. Plus incentives and other bonuses that Toronto will give him.
I'll be back for the playoffs, boys. I'm glad to see you for training camp. Does basketball call theirs training camp?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So we really got for basketball. They did have the WNBA All-Star game over the weekend.
Oh yeah, they did.
AZ Fudd won the 3-point contest. A rookie out of UConn that is allegedly dating Cade Bukers. Allegedly.
Oh, okay. Caitlin hit I think it was three threes from the logo during the game.
5 total, and I think she had like 10 assists too or something like that. She needs to get out of Indiana. I'm not going to say why here on the podcast because I don't want to just get canceled. Even though nobody watches this anyways. But
so outside of the WNBA All-Star game, I mean, honestly, I didn't really know it was on until, I mean, we just don't cover it as much. I mean, I lost my for it with the whole players we deserve guy money. You don't draw like the guys draw.
You don't draw like the guys do. You don't handle criticism as well as guys do.
You don't take elbows.
Oh no, they take elbows.
Or no, wait, that was a punch that Caitlin took.
Yeah.
That was a punch. My bad. Apologize. All right. We are.
It says Jason Whitlock would call it is run by the Alphabet Mafia. That's the WNBA run by the Alphabet Mafia.
Well, I have been reading actually quite a bit. Their commissioner is probably on their way out.
I don't know why. She got him the deal. She got him like she's doing. The commissioner's done a pretty good job, in my opinion, with what she has to deal with.
We'll see. I haven't read all of it. You know me. I read the headlines. Well, first I look AI. No. Okay. Oh, who wrote that? Okay. Let me go see let me go into this. This may be legit. The ones that say AI, I'm like, no. Because as we've learned, AI can be wrong. Most people don't know that. But AI
Well,
because
it's thirsty, that's why.
And
you just got to give it some more water. It'll be okay.
So do you think that Allen Iverson can go after these AI companies and try to sue them for using AI?
No, because he wasn't smart enough to copyright that back in the day.
They didn't trademark that. Oh, what are we gonna call them now?
The answer?
All right, the answer. You done effed up, buddy. You done effed up. When he calls me later, I'll make sure I tell him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll call you.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He loves white people. Yep.
Whoa, he's not calling me for that.
Just saying.
All right, so we are taking our first mandated commercial breako from the Ristorante de Casa de Frio in El Donjon. So hang with us. Don't go anywhere. Or if you do, come right back to the ones and the nuns. We definitely appreciate you. If I can find where the commercial thingies are. There they are. All right, come right back.
Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials and new menu items he's cooking up. Again, that's the Tishomingo Ice House at 310 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. A dive bar with a sports appeal. This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports and more. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. We provide a wide variety of replica championship rings, including the brand new OKC Thunder championship rings. We also have a wide variety of OU merchandise for all you Sooners fans. Again, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. And as always, Boomer Sooner. Sponsored by the Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Come by Friday nights to dance and sing the night away with DJ Sierra for Sierra Oki from 9 to close. Who do you love to sing? Is it Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine? Or is it Johnny Gill, My? Or John Morrison, You Don't Care Enough for Me to Cry? Sierra has it all. Come down to the Ice House Friday nights, where it's always a good time.
All right, welcome back to PSC Sports Talk with Poppa E and Maxarelli.
What's up, kids?
To the one to the nuns, we are up on a little bit of NFL news. Exciting, good part of the year coming up.
Yeah, buddy. I think the Hall of Fame game, I think, is next week.
Yeah, I think it was August 15th. I was telling you.
That's 2 weeks. Oh,
Bears play at like noon or 3, and then the Seahawks have like a night game or something, or one plays after the other.
Is that on a Saturday then, or?
I think so.
Yeah, there's not a lot of games usually on Sundays.
Yeah. Don't forget at the end of this, unless you typed it in to remind us, we got our AFC South preview.
Yeah, it's today. AFC South.
AFC South.
Dirty
AFC South. All right, let's start this off because you probably have more on this than I do. Kyle Shanahan had a car wreck.
Yes, he did.
How? Tell me and the ones of the nuns, how long ago was this?
It was 11 to 12 days ago did this happen. He was reaching down for his cellular phone. So he was maybe not texting. Actually, it did come out. They did check cell phone data. He was not texting and driving at the time. Right. But he did drop the cell phone.
And was picking it up.
Which made him swerve as another car supposedly swerved into his lane. Now, again, as we listen to this, one to the nuns, just tell me how this all makes sense, because it doesn't to me.
Well, I was reading a report that the lady was ticketed.
Yes.
Because she crossed the line into his lane.
But at the same time, he came out in his press conference that he had, with no cameras, by the way. No cameras were allowed in his press
But
conference.
how's it a press conference?
Again,
That's
more-
a meeting.
more things that add on top of this that make this sound like a big fat lie to me, that this is not really what happened.
I was also reading he had to get like 40 stitches.
40 stitches in his face, broken ribs, almost lost an eye, and there was something else wrong with him too. I don't remember what. Oh, and obviously he's in concussion protocol because
Well, from
He
when I
racked
first
his
heard
brain.
about this, I saw the little headline. I'm like, oh, whoopee, he was in a car wreck. That's what I thought of it. Then the next day said he's going to be away from the. Like, how bad a car wreck was it?
he's been at practice like 30 minutes a day. So he does go out there with the cool sunglasses on and hangs out way in the back, because I guess John Lynch watches practice from like quote unquote center field. Obviously, he was a safety. That's how he, you know what I'm saying?
That's how he's
enjoys
used
watching
to it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So he was. That's where he's been watching practices with John Lynch in quote unquote center field.
Right.
But I guess they had a long pass the other day, and he had to shimmy out of the way because he about got, you know what I'm saying, he was going to be in the way. And I guess he moved fine moving out of the way of the play.
He should have tried to catch it.
Whatever that means.
You should have tried to catch it, or just lower the shoulder to the receiver. Like,
You can't do
how we
that.
do it.
Concussion protocol. Can't be hitting people when you're in concussion
He's
protocol.
not a player. I
You
mean, that
think-
doesn't make it better. Kind of
Again,
makes it worse. But
Again,
toughens
this is what
them
I'm
up.
talking about, though. Okay, so, right, you're not a player. So why are you in concussion protocol if you're not a player? Remember, who was it? Wasn't it McVay a couple years
I thought
ago?
you said Lynch was watching for center field. That's
It
what
was.
I was talking
No.
about hitting him.
Lynch and Shanahan. Shanahan's been standing out in center field for like 30
But-
minutes of practice.
But is Lynch in concussion protocol?
No. Shanahan's in concussion protocol. But again, how could you be in concussion protocol if you're not a player? That
Right.
doesn't make any damn sense. Remember a couple years ago, McVay took a shot to the face. Remember when his player was coming on or back off the field or coming on the field or whatever? He took like a big fat
Hey,
punch like right in his face.
that happens. I mean, it does.
He wasn't in
Who,
concussion
who was
protocol.
the one that tore his ACL getting hit?
Oh,
Was that
I don't
Andy Reid?
remember. No, it wasn't Andy. No.
I mean,
No, I remember that though. It was a white dude, but
hey,
that's not
it
saying much
happens.
though. You know, there's only 3 black head coaches right now. Shows you how good the Rooney Rule is actually doing. Just saying. But yes, I think this is a cover up for something else. I don't know what it's covering up, but I know a lie when I hear one, or I know a untruthful story when I hear one, and this just doesn't add up to me. None of it does. Why does it take 11 days for it to come out in the press? How can nobody have come up with something besides? Oh my God, what are we going to do to cover up whatever this is that we're covering up? Because they're covering up something.
Was there anyone else in the car
No,
with Mr. Shanahan?
of course not. He was on his way back from a chiropractor appointment, allegedly.
Okay, I
I think
Re-
this
according to reports, no one else was in the vehicle with him.
right. I almost feel like this is a Vrabel Rossini kind of thing. I think he might have got maybe beat up by a boyfriend or a husband. That's kind of my thoughts on the situation. But again, that's just pure speculation.
So
Mike or Kyle or Mike, for that matter, just don't sue me, okay? Don't sue me.
Hey,
But I'm just saying, your story doesn't
you're
match
entitled
up.
to your opinion. If that's what you think, you're entitled to that. And that may have been. We don't know because you guys are being little sleazeballs.
Well, and
So-
it's pretty amazing that
The next one, I don't know. I don't think we put it on here since we're talking about coaches and players and news and stuff like that. Did we talk about it last week at all?
I don't know.
Mr. Tony Romo.
oh no, that wasn't until this week. Or that was just the other day.
Tony Romo charged with
Forgot about that. Yeah.
was it OWI?
I don't know. Whatever. He was drunk driving. You can put whatever little acronym on it. He was drunk driving.
And we listened to a little bit of some podcast on the way here, and just listening to Tony.
Well, he
At
told
least he's
see
calm
before
and cool.
before you got to hear it. She's like, "Hey, where are you coming from?" the officer, and this is on body cam footage. The officer, she asked him, "So where are you coming from?" He's like, "Oh, I was at a pro-am event, doing a little golfing. Now I'm going to see my grandparents or whatever." She's like, "Okay, buddy, how much have you had to drink?" "Well, I was at a golfing outing." He's trying to talk his way out of it. As soon as she mentions you're going to do a field sobriety test, Tony lawyers up right then and there. He's like, I need to call my lawyer. Well, then she handcuffs him because they were on a bridge, I guess. When he got pulled over, they were on a bridge. So he couldn't do the field sobriety test there. So she cuffs him and takes him to the freaking police or to the police headquarters. I don't know how that's. I don't know. Obviously,
he should have refused. He should have just said
well, no. As they were talking about it on the podcast, yeah, just refuse it and have your license suspended for a year.
Now, was this his first time?
I doubt it, man. I mean, we've been making fun of drunk Tony for like 5 years now.
Yeah, but hey, at least he's a calm drunk, listening to what was in there.
No, he was very cool. Yeah. He was, again, trying to get out of it. He's like,
she's showing him how to do it, and you hear him say,
I've had two back surgeries,
Did I pass? And he hadn't even attempted it yet. Well, I just need my phone. I got this plane I got to catch.
Hey, Tony was cool as shit about it. He was. He wasn't a dick. He wasn't.
Do you think again, he loses his job at CBS?
Oh, hell yes, he does.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't think he does. He got a DUI. Everybody gets DUIs. Why is he going to lose his job?
Bernie Sanchez lost his job.
Dude, wasn't very good. And him and the dude got into literally a fight.
Yeah, because he was drunk.
There's a big difference in that one. And actually, that wasn't even a DUI. He was just drunk in
public.
Yeah, and some old guy and him just got in this huge fight.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah, I remember that part of it, but I don't remember the whole gist of it. But no, I don't think. All right, I do think Tony loses his job. I do. But the real question, though, does he lose his Corona sponsorship?
Hell no, because as we heard, hey, let's just say this. At least we know he enjoys the beverages that he pushes on us.
Hey, shout out Steve Kim, by the way. Shout out Steve Kim.
Yeah. Were they the ones that were that the second one? Because that second one was putting me to sleep on the way here.
Oh, the second one? No, that was a different guy. That was Brandon Perna.
That was horribly
That's
boring.
Good sports.
Yeah, that was horribly boring. Horribly boring.
Steve Kim, the Korean Cosell, by the way, is his nickname. The Korean Cosell.
He had some good jabs in there.
He does have a podcast also with Mario Lopez, by the way.
Very nice.
A boxing podcast called The 3 Knockdown Rule. Shout out to Steve Kim.
All right. So
I love Steve Kim.
I guess we're going to be done promoting other podcasts when we can't even get people to subscribe to ours. Let's push them somewhere else. Tua and Penis are hurt again and still.
That's Michael Penix, sir. His name is not Penis. It's Michael Penix.
Well, he's acting like a JJ.
Well, no, he just blew his knee out for the third time.
Right. He's not back.
I don't think he was supposed. I don't think he was supposed to be back though. Like for reals, I don't think he was supposed to be back for training camp. So because he blew it out in week 9 or 10.
But then why the hell do you let Kirk Cousins go? They have signed Cooper Rush now.
Well, because they signed Tua. I don't remember my last name.
Yeah, but dude, they could have just kept Cousins and actually had a decent.
So back
have a decent year.
Back to the actual story though. Tua had some tightness in his back last week, and it is followed him into training camp. So Tua now has a Hoyt back. Penix is still recovering from his knee surgery. So now Atlanta has to go out and sign Cooper Rush to be at least a camp arm, if nothing else.
Hey, Clint, if you're watching, they really need to clean back here. There's crumbs and dirt, all kinds of stuff all over these freezers. I mean, you wouldn't want people knowing that there's food and dirt all over the freezers where your food is stored.
Especially health inspectors. I mean, yeah.
I know they're out and about, just like cops around here.
And weighting measures, for crying out loud.
I know.
Back-to-back days.
So
at least the weight and measure guys is pretty cool, though. Actually.
You think Atlanta, and I know we have their preview coming up in a little while.
Yeah, it'll be a
What
while.
kind of year are they going to have?
Another shite one.
That's what I'm thinking.
And they're probably going to be looking for a quarterback in the draft, unfortunately.
You think Cooper Rush is their starting quarterback starts the season?
No, Tua will be fine by then. They just need a camp arm as of right now. I mean, that's all Cooper Rush is going to be.
He just needs a tampon?
No, camp arm.
Oh,
somebody's got to throw the ball to the wide receivers in camp.
They have a guy undrafted or some guy they drafted, some guy named Jack Strand or something. They have a guy.
What does this say about Dylan Pavia, though? Because, we didn't put that in there either. He got cut, by the way.
Yeah, he got cut. Yep. It tells you that, hey. Yep.
Hey, Smurf.
No. Whoops.
Yep. So, speaking of Atlanta, Bijan and Jahmyr Gibbs are holding in while looking for long-term contracts.
Okay. We talked about this off air. I cannot stand the holding in.
Again, you can't hold out because they're going to charge you $50,000 a day that you don't show up to practice.
Worse to your teammates. Hey, we're trying to learn this. You're standing here watching me.
These guys already know the offense, though. I mean, to be honest, these guys both know the offense.
I'm not saying just for these two guys. I don't like the hold-ins for any of them. Well, I'm going to show up and not do anything so I don't get fined.
Hey, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
It's the dumbest thing.
Well,
dumbest thing.
And I'm pretty sure that once Bijan and Jahmyr Gibbs get a contract, it wouldn't surprise me if Jonathan Taylor all of a sudden has a tweak in his back all of a sudden after that.
Well, didn't Taylor sign a new deal a year or two ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, but remember he pulled the same thing that they're pulling right now.
Yeah. Oh, I got a tweak. Oh.
Well.
I got a tweak.
So now we go to Baker. Baker Mayfield will play out his contract to become a free agent, possibly. They tried to restructure the deal during the offseason, but they were nowhere close. I didn't hear numbers on who was where.
Tampa Bay does not want to pay him.
Well, I think Tampa Bay is in limbo right now, to be honest with you.
Well, if they don't have a quarterback under contract, you kind of are.
Well, I also think that their coach is in a prove-it year this year. Have a good-ass team.
Who is their coach?
Isn't it Raheem Morris?
It might be. You're probably right. Great coordinator. What I'll say.
Right. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Baker, though.
Do you think they franchise him?
A lot of it's going to depend on what happens at the coaching position. I think that's why they don't want to spend a lot of money, is because they don't know what's going to happen with the coach.
Well, also
because
in Tampa Bay.
Well, no, we can kind of change this because he's not holding. Vita Vea is not holding in anymore. He has a tweak in his back.
Okay, so
even though
he was holding in, he requested a trade. Now he has a tweak in his back.
But he was joking around and moving around pretty fine at practice from what I saw today. I wasn't at practice. I just it's according to my sources.
Oh, you didn't get the live stream?
No.
Oh.
But I did see Vita Vea at practice, and he was moving around. It looked like fine. People were joking around, funning around with his hat. Yeah, he looked fine. So
yeah, I got a tweak. All right, so now we are up to.
But as we mentioned, Vita Vea is the 17th highest paid defensive tackle as of right now, and Baker is the 17th paid highest quarterback right now. So they're both vastly underpaid.
Well, it's all just going to keep going. Dude, you can't. It's going to be hard to afford a game. Who were we watching the other day? Oh, that corner. That corner that's now.
Oh, we didn't even put him in there. Yeah,
the corner that's now the highest paid corner that
Denzel Ward.
Yeah, from the Browns.
And the Browns also signed a safety for like $30 million today too. So at least they're putting money in their defense. But
yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to afford to go to an NFL game. Schmooze up with the suite owners, I guess.
Bro, it's better to sit at home and watch them at home anyways, to be honest with you.
Well, it is, but it's nice to go every now and then. Or no, hey, I got $300. I'm going to go catch out the game. Oh, it's $600.
Oh, you can't forget about the $100 for parking either.
Oh yeah, that too. Well, no, that's where the people that are riding with you are splitting that. You shouldn't have to pay it.
It's still $100 a park.
No, you're right. You're right. Unless you find a Wendy's 4 miles down the road for 45. All right, so AFC South preview.
Woo-wee.
This
This is actually a very interesting division.
it for the first time in a while.
This probably is the second best division in football. Top to bottom.
There's a lot. The one we do next week is going to be the same way outside of one team.
Well, each division has one team that's shite.
Well, this one really. Well, okay. Let's start because I'm pretty sure we both are going to say Tennessee worst team in this division.
Again, each division has at least one shite team.
But didn't Tennessee? Who'd they draft?
I don't remember. Didn't they draft a lineman?
I thought so.
Yeah, I think they did draft a lineman.
I guess we should have studied.
Oh, and well, real quick while you're trying to look that up, shout out to the quarterbacks program on that's on Netflix, is it not?
Yes.
Very good. From what I've watched so far, I think we watched 3 or 4 episodes of it. Very good. Makes me like Joe Flacco a lot more than I did even before. I've always been kind of a Joe Flacco fan, or at least the last 5 years I've been a Joe Flacco fan. I wasn't a Joe Flacco fan when he won the Super Bowl. I really wasn't. I was actually disgusted by Joe Flacco back then. But now he's a salty veteran that way outkicked his coverage, by the way.
Carnell Tate.
Oh, yeah. Wideout. Okay. So they got him a weapon.
They also have Brian Dable as offensive coordinator,
which is
coach.
good. No, which is good.
Hey, he's a good coordinator.
Dayball's the one that turned Josh Allen's career around.
Um,
But I was going to say, I do like the cut of, so we'll start with Tennessee. You're right. We'll start with Tennessee. I do like the cut of Cam Ward's jib, though. I have gained a little more respect for him than I had beforehand because he is a Coug, so I had to hate him.
Now, I'm going to say this. On paper, they look like they have a team that could be 500 or 8-9, 8-9, 9-8, 7-10, whatever. They don't have a running back. They got Tony Pollard.
Yeah, they have Tony Pollard. What's the matter with Tony Pollard?
Tajiri Spears, Nicholas Singletary. No, that Tajiri's a wrestler, and there's no R in it. It's Tajiri.
Okay.
And Khalil Mullins.
Okay.
They must have like Superman. His parents. They got a better, looks like wide receiving core than they have running game, and they need to find a running back.
No, they're going to be trash. I mean, they are. They'll be last in this division.
I think so too. But
they did play well at the end of the year last year. They did, and they were in some close games that they probably should have won. That honestly, Cam Ward made mistakes on either final drives or late in the fourth quarter that cost them a couple of games last year.
Wasn't it his rookie year last year?
Yes, it was.
Okay, well,
yes, that's what I'm saying.
He should show progression.
No, and I think that he will, but I still think that they are the worst team in this division.
Oh, I do too. I was just looking at the roster, like they're wideouts. They got Calvin Ridley still. He's above average. You got Wayndale Robinson. And
I
you got
wouldn't
Carnell
say
Tate.
he's above average.
He's better than most of these guys. I take him over Stephon Diggs.
Well, Stephon Diggs hasn't signed with anybody.
I
I heard some things about Stephon Diggs yesterday that made me think a little differently about Stephon Diggs.
Oh no!
Allegedly,
he get busted again.
Well, no. Remember, I was telling you I was listening to that podcast with the guy that did things.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. So again, allegedly, I heard some things about Stephon Diggs yesterday. That's All
right, so where do you think their record's going to be? I'm thinking probably no better than 7-10.
No, I'm saying more like 5-12.
Okay, I still say last in the division.
Yes, last in the division. I think let's see. So I think next
So we're starting from the bottom.
Yeah, we're starting from the bottom. I would say next is probably going to be the Jaguars.
You think so?
I think so. As much as I like Trevor Lawrence, as much as I want to give this guy a pass, he hasn't really shown that he is all he was supposed to be and all that he could be. They are supposedly going to put Travis Hunter as a full-time corner.
Yeah, I did hear that.
And a very, very, well, I don't even think they said part-time wide receiver yet. But I think that he will see some snaps at wideout, maybe in the third down packages. But no, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars will be the third place team in this division. They lost Travis Achan. Oh, you didn't hear that? They've been calling him the wrong name his whole life.
Oh, Etienne?
It's not Etienne, it's Achan.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. He missed a lot of games. I had him on fantasy, and
well, he's 5'10" and $1.0. So I mean, of course, he missed a lot of games.
You're right.
But yeah, I would say that they are going to be the third place team in this division. I do not see them being very good, to be honest with you.
You know, if Lawrence gets hurt, they're kind of screwed. Running back, I don't know who they're going to be going with that running back. Wide receiver, Brian Thomas.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, he was pretty shitty last year. Was that the year I had him on fantasy?
No, I think that was 2 years ago.
Jacoby Myers actually came on. No, it was last year. Brian Thomas Jr. was shitty.
Oh, yeah. He started good and then he fell off the cliff. That's right.
Jacoby Myers came over from the Raiders and had a solid season for him. I'm looking here. They should have a decent defense, but I'm going to have to agree with you. They're going to be third in this division, and I hate to agree with you because then we can't banter. But there's a chance outside of Tennessee, those three other teams, there's a chance could all finish around the same, and it could come down to the last weekend. Who's going to go in there?
I also agree on that, though, too. I do agree with you on that. I think that they're all going to be within one game, I think. I think this is going to be the second place team will be like a one game out, and the third place team will be 2 games out. I don't think anybody's going to run away with this division. I think it could come down to week 18, like a week 18 game, because most of the time you're playing a divisional foe in week 18. It could come down to that final game.
So with Jacksonville, 10-7,
9-8.
Okay, I mean because I'm thinking all these teams are going to be around there. I don't think any one of these is going to run away with it.
9-8, and they lose in week 18.
Okay. Yeah,
and probably miss the playoffs because they lose in week 18.
What's up, Chadwick? Oh, Chadwick's out. We didn't get our farmer Fran nipple twist like he likes to do. He does it to himself, people. He does it to himself, like Farmer Fran.
All right, so in second place in this division,
this is, I think, where we're gonna disagree.
I don't think so. I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts in this position. They lost Pittman Jr. to Pittsburgh.
They did.
They did.
Well, they have the other receiver guy.
He's still out. Yeah, I don't think he's back in camp yet because he had surgery on that ankle, and I don't think it's still healed yet. But Danny Dimes, according to him, he was on McAfee on Monday, I think it was, and he said he should be back by week 1. He's not completely cleared yet, but he is at practice. He has been throwing the pill around a little bit, but he said he will be back for week 1.
Well, they still have AR-15 on their roster.
You got to remember, though, also, last year, before Danny Dimes got hurt, they were the number 1 offense in the league, and they were undefeated before Danny Dimes went down. The Colts are a good football team. But in saying that, so I will say the Colts will be 10-7.
So Danny Dimes, good chance he's not ready week 1.
He's going to be ready week 1.
There's a good chance they're going to say, take a week off. Who start? Riley Leonard or AR-15?
Riley Leonard.
You know they have Riley Leonard third on the depth chart, right?
For now. Camp's not over yet.
Well,
AR-15 makes more than Riley does too, so that might be why it's ahead on the depth chart.
How many? So, and we're saying if Danny Dimes can't go, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
If he can't go week 1, what if he can't go week 2, 3, or 4? Let's say he misses the first 4 games.
First month?
If he misses the first month and AR-15 is their quarterback, do they go 0-4?
No, they'll go 1-3. I don't know who they play, but they'll go 1-3. They'll find a way to win.
Okay, if Riley Leonard is their quarterback those first 4 games, same record?
I don't know, because they were scared to put Riley Leonard in last year. They had to sign Phillip Rivers off the couch. And not just a 1-year couch. I think it was a 2-year couch.
I was so hoping that he'd be their starter week 1. I was adamant on that last year.
Who's that? Phil?
Yeah, remember I kept saying he'll be their starter.
No, he's not even in camp with them. He's coaching.
He wasn't in camp with them last year.
He's coaching football somewhere.
He's on camp with potato chips at home, live streaming it. I think if Danny Dimes can't go, that could really screw their season if he can't go 4 games.
He's going to start. I'm telling you, he'll start.
I think now, and that's if he can't go. If he can go, even with looking at Pittman, you still got Josh Downs over there. He's a solid receiver. The other guy, Alec, whatever his last name is, he is still hurt right now. But then you got Tyler Warren, who
probably the best tight end in. Ooh, I don't know.
Don't say Trey McBride out of Arizona because
no, he's in the. I was going to say in the AFC.
Oh, okay, all right.
But you do have Bowers though. Bowers is pretty darn good too.
Yeah. So Danny Dimes plays most of the season. I think they have a solid chance to win this. It'll come down to the last week, and we haven't even looked at the schedule
right
to see who they're going to play where. I'm going to say
and they also have Jonathan Taylor though too. I mean,
they do, and they have a pretty good offensive line.
They have a great offensive line.
They got a pretty solid defense.
Yeah, DeForest Buckner is supposed to be back. I think he's supposed to be back for camp.
I'm gonna say they can end up 10-7, 11-6 if Danny Dimes plays most of these games.
He's gonna play week 1,
but they can't afford it if he misses a 4-game stretch.
No, I agree.
That'll hurt him
because Anthony Richardson, I think, is checked out now too.
Yeah, but hey, maybe if they know Danny Dimes ain't gonna be able to go, say, hey, we're putting AR-15 in there. We're going to give him his best chance to trade his ass.
Nobody wants him.
I know they don't, but if you put him out there and he has a good, solid showing,
put him at
the New York Jets might be like, oh, wait a minute.
Put him at tight end. Fuck.
Hey.
It's big enough. All right, so that goes back to now the number 1 team in the division, Houston Texans.
Their defense.
Exactly. Their defense
should be top 3 in the whole league.
Right. That's why I put them at number 1 is their defense is going to win them 4 games we are just better than you. We are just way better than you.
Now I do like anything. How they got David Montgomery.
Yeah.
To be part of their running back rotation.
Well,
I like Montgomery. When he was with the Bears, I was sad to see him go to the Lions.
And Tank Dell should be back too, finally, after that nasty broken leg he suffered 2 years ago.
Hopefully. Well, Joe Mixon. They released his ass because he's still hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say he had to have a second surgery last year, did he?
Yeah, he was hurt. I picked him up on fantasy. I was like, just like during one of the weeks, I was like, you know what? He's still sitting there. Never played. I was like, there might be a chance. No. But I think with Montgomery, that helps run the ball a lot more if your receivers are all hurt like they were last year. They all took turns, even though Tank Dell missed most of the season.
He didn't play at all last season, did he? I thought he got hurt in the playoffs last year.
I can't. That's why I said he.
Well, no, they haven't. No. No, there was another guy
Yeah,
that was playing really well, and then he got hurt.
yeah, Nico Collins.
Yeah, that's who it was, Nico Collins.
Yeah, because they got some above average receivers.
Right. Well, we'll see how Tank Dell comes back from that broken leg, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But
anytime you have a leg injury, you always wonder about if the guy can keep up with it.
you got a stud running back who I think Montgomery's a stud, and he's a pounder. Just control the clock.
I don't know if he's a stud, but no, you're right. I mean, he's a perfect running back for a defensive minded coach.
Yeah,
he's a bruiser, very good straight line guy, not a great out of the backfield guy. But no, I think Houston goes 12-6.
I'm going to say I think they go 11-7, maybe 12-6.
But I do think this division is going to go down to the last week of the year.
Yeah, and again, we haven't even looked at the schedules. We're just going, hey, what we've been seeing, reading, hearing, free agency, stuff like that. Because if we looked at the schedules, it'd be like, well, so-and-so is going to win this. Well, the season hasn't even started yet. It's called a preview.
Right, exactly. We're just trying to talk about these teams and give you a little insight of where our brains are going with it. But again, their defense is stellar. They'll probably be, you're right, probably top 3 in scoring defense.
I'm saying total defense, they'll
Well,
be top 3. But it
doesn't matter. Scoring defense really is the only thing that matters anymore. Because again, if you can hold teams to field goals in the red zone, that's a win.
Well, yeah.
I mean, really, that's what this league's about anymore is getting. You know what I'm saying?
What about war?
That's baseball.
Why can't they have it in football?
Well, they probably can, but you'd have to figure out what war.
I would
is.
so hate that. Oh my God, I would really hate that.
Just like PFF grades, those are the biggest jokes in the world.
All right,
no offense. Who is it? Chris Collinsworth. Did you know that, by the way?
What?
He is like the owner of PFF? Or he's like a major shareholder in PFF?
PFF.
Pro Football Focus. The ones that on Sunday Night Football that said, hey, this guy's PFF grade is 75.2.
No.
He is the 65th worst left tackle in the game right now.
I thought you were going somewhere with like a powder female football league or something like that, the lingerie league.
Hey, don't mess up with the lingerie league, bro. That was a fun time when I went to go watch one of those games.
I enjoyed it. Well, I got to watch it on TV.
Oh, I went live, bro. It was in like a hockey arena. So we there was no bad seat in the house, brother. No bad seat in the house.
I'm sure it wasn't even full up to the top.
Actually, I think that, okay, let me rephrase that. This was a minor league hockey arena.
Okay, so it was like
but bro,
5,000 people.
Yeah.
And
5,000 would have been capacity. There's probably 2,500 in there when we went. But it was fun. It was good football. And it was, I mean, obviously fun to watch. You know what I mean?
All right, back to our
focus.
AFC South.
Yes.
So we have Houston tentatively winning that division.
Okay.
Indianapolis, do they get a wild card?
Yes.
Or let me rephrase that, because does AFC South get a wild card or 2 wild cards or no wild cards?
1.
Just the 1.
Just
okay.
the 1.
I think they do have it. They have a chance to get 2. They do, but it's probably going to be 1 or none.
No, because I think Pittsburgh's going to steal a wild card out of their division too, though.
Well, I forgot they got Michael Pittman.
Exactly. So they got Michael Pittman and
I'm still saying they're winning that division.
DK.
We should have wrote all these down, by the way.
And Muth and Aaron Rodgers and yeah.
All right, that's all the NFL news we have this week. We are going to take another dungeon mandated commercial break from the Restaurante de Frio de Casa in the Donjon. We'll be right back to the ones of the nuns. Don't go anywhere.
Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials and new menu items he's cooking up. Again, that's the Tishomingo Ice House at 310 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. A dive bar with a sports appeal. Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scott.
All right. I don't know where that video went after like 20 seconds, but to the ones and the nuns, welcome back. We appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget, hey, like and subscribe. Only you can like and subscribe.
Hey, and if you are already liked and subscribed, you know what? Call your mom. Have her subscribe. It's not going to set her up on any email accounts. We're not going to send her any weird letters in the mail or anything like that. It's just going to help the podcast out.
Oh, whoa. We had more stuff for NFL.
Oh, we did.
Pro wrestling just came up in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. All right, so a couple more news here from the NFL. Defensive end, who was it?
Something Stewart.
Shamir Stewart, the number one pick from Cincinnati. Cincinnati's number one pick last year. No, it was Cincinnati.
Oh, you told me Cleveland.
I know,
well,
but
I had CLE in there.
I know, but it was Cincinnati because they were talking about Trey Hendrickson when they brought it up. But he was a holdout last year because remember they wanted to sign him to that weird contract. You remember that?
No.
Okay, so they wanted to sign him to some sort of they wanted to put this provision in his contract last year. So he held in for a couple of days before and they were the only team in the league that were like trying to put this provision into the contract. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he had issues signing last year. Well, unfortunately, I guess he had a nasty leg injury today in practice, to where McAfee wouldn't even show the replay live on TV today because it was so nasty.
That's your sources.
Don't give away my sources. I'm just saying. So yes, he got carted off on practice today. Probably going to miss the season.
Carolina rookie wide receiver. I hope you gave me the right first name. Chris Brazel tore his LCL. He's expected to be out 8 weeks, so at least he's not out the whole season.
Right. Hey, and Justin Herbert got engaged to Madison. Hand me my beer.
You know, she'd have a great name if her first name was Drinkmore.
Well, that's why I said her middle name was Hand Me. Hand me my.
What if her middle name was and Hand Me? It could be Drinkmore and Hand Me a beer.
She's an influencer, I guess. I don't even know
yeah,
who she is.
Know.
She is a very attractive woman, though. I will say that.
Herbert should change his last name.
Oh God,
Justin Beer?
No.
So
That
you think she'll be Beer Herbert or?
I would say Beer Herbert. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll still go by Beer.
Yeah. Would you want to change your last name if your last name was Beer?
Well, no.
Exactly.
Now, if it was like Stroh's Light, yeah.
I hope Justin Herbert is at least cool enough not to change his last name. That's all I'm saying.
All right, now we got our pro wrestling news.
I know that's like the new thing to do these days. So these kids, like these boys, want to change their last name to their girl's last name. I think that's complete.
Did they announce this one? All right, so we got our SummerSlam preview here.
Yes, this is.
They announced this one for real?
I got this info off WWE.com, sir.
So is it both Bella twins? So Nikki's cleared. I guess I missed that part.
Again, yes, because it said 6-man tag is what it said. I just didn't want to write all that in there.
So the Bella twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence.
Yeah, because Fatal Influence has the tall chick that's not in the tag team champions.
Right.
Their valet or whatever you want to call her. But I think she looks like she's the most badass one of the group, though.
I think this is when the Bella twins turn heel.
No, I think this is where they go away for hopefully ever, is what I'm hoping.
Not Nikki. Brie could go away, but
no,
not Nikki.
They can both go away. They really can. And I'm really not a huge fan of Paige either, to be honest with you.
Who do you think's going to win this one?
Fatal Influence.
Yeah, because like I said, the Bellas are going to turn and walk out on Paige.
All right, so next we have L.A. Knight. Yeah. And Sokoa and Royce Keys versus Jacob Fatu and the Usos.
I love everything about this match except for Royce Keys.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know a lot.
They're
about
trying
that
to
guy.
build up the story that him and Jacob Fatu knew each other. Hey, that's great and all, but a lot of people probably don't know that.
Royce Keys is a big freaking dude, though.
Yeah, he's just not very tall for a big guy.
Oh, is he not very tall?
He's not a Vince guy.
I just know he's stacked, though.
He is a thick
Big
MF
brother, yeah.
Um,
And LA Knight is over as all get out.
I think Solo turns on LA Knight in this match. I do want to see this match. There's not a lot I'm really wanting to see. I do want to see this one.
No, I do too.
I think Solo turns on LA Knight,
Yeah, exactly.
but is it before or after LA Knight's team wins? I think LA Knight's team wins and then Solo
Think so?
does it.
I don't know. The Usos are. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, now we have Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
I'm very excited to see this one.
I want to see this too. Nick Aldis was the former GM of SmackDown because he had to relinquish his role for this match per storyline.
Right.
Storyline.
Well, and we'll talk about this a little bit more too, but go ahead.
And he used to be, I want to say it was TNA. He's like 38 years old.
He was the TNA champ, or no, it was the AEW champ. No, NWA champ. NWA champ. I'm sorry.
You sure that wasn't the Adam Pearce?
No, it was NWA because
Okay, so then
on the
Aldis was
podcast-
from there. The
on
other
the
one was from
podcast,
TNA.
Cornette was talking about, well, why wouldn't Smashing Pumpkins guy, lead singer, Billy Corgan,
Yeah.
why wouldn't Billy Corgan release footage of Nick Aldis's matches to help promote SummerSlam? Why wouldn't you release some of that
So
tape?
did he release him or no?
I don't think he did.
Well, no, he could have got paid. They'd have
That's
paid
what
him
I'm
some
saying.
money.
Why wouldn't you pay? Because is NWA even still around anymore?
Yes.
Are they?
Yeah, Corgan still owns them.
I know, but what are they?
Yeah, they're around.
YouTube only or?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't even know where to watch it. I would watch it. I like Billy Corgan, and I love the NWA. I'm interested to see how good of a fighter Nick Aldis is, or you know what I'm saying.
It's been like 2-3 years since he's been in WWE and hasn't had a match.
Didn't he have a neck injury though? Isn't that why he had to quit?
I don't.
Rumor has it.
I don't know. I don't know.
But again, I don't. Yeah.
But I definitely want to see this match.
But what happens with all this after this match, though? Does he go back to being the GM, or does he start a wrestling career
Well,
again?
these are SmackDown guys, so we got 2 more days, and I think we'll find out that if Aldis wins, he gets GM back, and Gunther has to go to Raw. And if Gunther wins, Aldis has to go to Raw.
But then what do you do with Adam Pearce?
Well, Adam Pearce. Well, if Aldis goes to Raw,
Oh, as a
don't know-
wrestler?
you don't know if it'd be wrestler or GM, and then Pearce can go over there and do SmackDown.
Yeah, who knows? We don't watch SmackDown enough. I wish we could, but
Yeah, we always forget about it.
well, we don't. Oh yeah, we kind of do, but okay. We're usually at home on Fridays, but all right. So next we have Liv Morgan, the champ, versus Io Sky.
I'm interested in your thoughts on this match because both of these girls are your girls.
Well, I'm beginning to not like Liv as much as I did.
Thank you.
Yes, I know she's annoying as shit.
Yeah, eventually the annoying ones you got to go.
Right, exactly. But I love Io Sky.
Io Sky's great wrestler.
Great
wrestler.
Io Sky's homegirl is Rhea Ripley, though, right?
Well,
I'm just saying.
supposed to be, but she's hurt.
That's what I'm getting at. I think this is a disqualification, and Liv Morgan retains the belt in a disqualification because she has the Judgment Day to bail her ass out.
I think Io takes the belt.
Wait a minute.
This is SummerSlam.
I could have sworn. Never mind. We'll talk about this at the end. Actually, no, real quick. I could have sworn. I thought I heard somewhere Danhausen and
Joe Henry?
no, Danhausen and Mysterio were supposed to fight on this card. Had you heard that?
No, I had not.
Okay, I thought I'd heard that somewhere, but I didn't.
But you can almost bet
it didn't come up.
Danhausen gets his revenge on Morgan.
He needs to, man. He got pimp slapped in Saudi. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no more embarrassing thing to get slapped by a woman in Saudi.
Yeah, and again, I'm still shocked the Saudis let her do it.
Right. Well, she was fully clothed. I mean, if she was half naked, she could have done it.
Never mind. So who are you taking to win this match?
Liv Morgan in DQ.
EO, new champ.
I hope so.
This is the other one I really want to see.
Yes. We have Hell in a Cell.
Oba.
Did I tell you where that came from, by the way? There's the homage to Ric Flair.
So when did Ric Flair go? Oh,
No, but
yeah, you told me that because
Yeah.
I go, oh, that must have been his 60-year-old stage in the ring when he was
exactly
trying to do his, and he couldn't really do it.
Uh,
Oba versus Brock Lesnar.
I think Oba goes over. Even though Brock Lesnar, I think I heard somewhere that he has never lost in a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, I think Oba.
But I think Oba goes over.
I think Oba wins this.
Maybe not clean,
'cause
though.
If they don't, then they got to do best of 5 and let these two go. Just keep doing. Hey, I'd be happy if these two kept going.
No, they
to WrestleMania.
They have pretty good chemistry together. They do.
I mean,
well, actually, we can't really say that because every match that they've done has been a squash one way or the other.
well, no, when Brock squashed Oba, it was a little longer than when Oba squashed Brock. I'm just saying, Brock had to get a little more squishing in.
I agree.
I know. I really want to see this match. I think
I do
Oba
too.
goes over, but I think if Oba loses, him and Brock keep going on,
Oh yeah,
and
Well-
they do end up with the best of 5.
yeah. But how long can you draw this out though? You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, just
what are
like
they
the
gonna do
old
next?
days in wrestling. I
What are
miss
they gonna-
those old days.
But what are
where-
they going to do next? What a dog collar match? What I mean, you're going in Hell in a Cell.
Well, you're
isn't usually Hell in a Cell like
why not? Why not
the stamp
why
of
not a
this is-
scaffold match?
Oh, do you think they could get insurance on a scaffold match anymore? There's no effing way.
Okay, why not a elimination chamber type chain match? Not with the
You're-
chambers, but
you're
I
ma-
mean with that structure.
You're making shit up.
What about an Inferno match where the ring ropes are on fire? You didn't think I could come up with some of these?
You're going indie. You're going pretty indie here.
Hey,
I'm just saying. I thought Hell in a Cell again. Normally, that's like stamping the end of a feud, though, isn't it? Isn't it not?
it is, but I think if Brock wins, it keeps going.
No, I
Because
agree.
At the
I
end
agree.
of this, they have to make Oba. I mean, otherwise, what's the point of doing this?
Right, because they kind of screwed up the whole thing. They still owe Oba a championship match.
Yeah, and he's still a little bit of ways away from that.
No, he'll get it by WrestleMania.
So I say Oba wins. You say
I think. Oh, yeah, I think Oba wins. Brock's ready to retire.
I know he is, and these are the last ones. And hey, usually that'd be an interesting stat to look up. How many wins someone got on their last match?
Oh, it's probably 0.
Yeah,
You
you
always
get a match
put
at
somebody,
home,
you
but
put
then
somebody over on the way out.
yeah,
That's just wrestling. And in the final match, we have CM Punk, the champion, versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Punk wins. What's that?
Cody Rhodes?
You didn't even have any music going.
I
You gotta
know.
have the music.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba,
No, that sounds that sounds like you're saying chicka bow wow, chicka bow wow.
Crowd is here. Start the show.
Okay, you do it. You forgot the very
Every night
beginning.
out.
You forgot the very beginning.
I don't know the song.
I think at the very beginning says there's more than one royal wrestling family or more than one wrestling family.
Does it really?
I will do a dollar bet up with you on that one.
No, I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I just know the crowd is here. Start the show.
Okay, back to the match.
Every night out of
Back to the
control.
match. Back to the match.
Okay.
Who do you think's going to take it?
CM Punk.
Yeah, so do I.
And I think Cody gets quote unquote hurt, and I think he takes a little time off. He's been riding hard for like 2.5 years.
Oh, that's just Saturday night.
Yeah. See, bro? Saturday night.
I think CM Punk wins. Cody takes a little break,
Yep.
comes back, Royal Rumble is what I think is going to happen.
It's usually what Royal Rumble, one more than Mania, right?
Well, so this is SummerSlam, and then you have whatever the next big one is Survivor Series, then Royal Rumble. You have the
Oh wait, no, don't they have Money in the Bank before
I thought-
WrestleMania?
I don't know if they do that anymore. I thought that was in the summer.
We'll have to look, but yeah, I think Cody takes a couple months off.
CM wins because dude, they fought too hard to get him on that show.
Well, and you screwed Sammy. Yeah,
Sammy may screw Cody. I don't, not literally.
well, I hope not. That's gross.
All right, so
Cody's
Sunday
married.
night.
So Sunday night, the first match here we have is a number one contenders match for. I want to say it's for
The SmackDown belt,
the SmackDown belt.
the
Right.
CM Punk belt.
Right. So that's Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor.
like
I
this
don't
match.
know. I don't know if he's coming out as the Fiend though. He comes out as okay. If he comes out as the Fiend, Finn Balor wins.
I'm thinking Finn Balor's going to win this because the last time Finn Balor, he was like the first
I know.
Universal champ or
And
whatever,
he blew his shoulder in the match,
and
and
the next day had to
Yep.
relinquish. So I think
And
Finn
they've-
Balor wins.
and they've said the belt's actually been cursed since then. Like not Danhausen cursed, but like it's kind of been cursed ever since.
Roman
then.
had this belt for years and hardly wrestled.
Hence why the belt is cursed.
Okay. But Finn versus CM Punk.
Because I think didn't also Brock had it for like 2 years and wrestled like 4 times in 2 years.
Well, yeah, before what's his name?
That's what I'm saying. Like this belt has never really been like a belt that gets defended a lot. But neither here nor
Right.
there.
I think
Punk's
Finn
gonna be a
Balor
fighting
wins,
champ.
and Finn Balor and CM Punk will be a great feud.
I think that would be a good one too.
Oh,
He'll definitely come out as a Fiend. I don't know.
so I get this one. Trick Williams
Bump that trick.
versus Baron Corbin. I could care
I
less.
can't believe that Baron Corbin has begun to screw him or like push his way into championship status again, like he used to when he was a GM. This is ridiculous, in my opinion.
I could care less.
But again, I'm right there with you. I could give a Actually, though, it didn't say Little Yachty. If Little Yachty will be there, I might be a little more.
pay per view, you know he's got to be there.
That's true. I do like Little Yachty being with Trick Williams. I don't like Trick Williams per se.
Right.
Again, you said this before. Lost a lot of respect for Trick Williams. Lost a lot of respect for him. But I do like that Little Yachty is in his corner because Little Yachty is pretty entertaining as a babyface manager.
Yeah. I could care less.
Me too. Actually, you know what though?
The
I can
next
say this:
match.
I've never seen Baron Corbin wrestle.
So the next match, I'm going to let you say it. However, I'm going to say this. This should be the best match of both nights.
I was going to say this could be the best match of the pay per view as well. Yes. So we have Penta.
Remember, they can't
Oh,
see
wait,
you
yeah.
because that. Yeah, yeah.
Penta versus Chad Gable, i.e., Grande Americano,
The original.
the original Grande
Yeah.
Americano. I think Chad Gable might pull this one off.
I think Gable wins this one because he's from Minnesota. Brock's from Minnesota. If Brock loses, Gable's got to win and win the title. He's not held, I don't think, a singles title.
Nope. And where's Ray Phoenix? Is he on SmackDown?
No, he's AAA.
Okay, so I think they bring Ray Phoenix back and they put him and Penta back into a tag team again. This is what I think happens.
They want to rebuild
Yeah.
this tag team division. That's the best way to do it.
Exactly. I
Best way to do
completely
it.
agree.
Because you saw 1 or 2 of their matches or something.
Well, I've seen more than that now.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Well,
you've been catching up.
Well, yeah, like a long time ago when we were watching the original AEW, right?
Right.
So I
So,
spelled the interim wrong.
so
but
we both say Gable wins.
I think Gable wins.
Does he win the belt?
Yeah.
I think so, too.
Yeah. I do too. All right, so now we have an interim women's championship ladder match.
This is so stupid.
Well, what's even worse is what's at the very end of this, but
Oh.
go ahead and start it. So we have Tiffany, I wear too much makeup Stratton versus Jade, I hurt everybody Cargill versus Charlotte, I'm the best Flair versus Chelsea Green versus question mark.
So there's a mystery opponent.
That's what it said on WWE.com versus question mark.
Well, we still have SmackDown
So I guess they're going to add somebody else to this match. I assume maybe Bailey, maybe
What about-
Lyra.
What about Becky Lynch?
Maybe.
Just saying. What about Becky Lynch?
It could be Becky Lynch.
I don't.
But
I don't
no,
know.
okay, isn't she still the Intercontinental Champion?
I thought she lost it. Yeah, because remember, Sol Ruca was Intercontinental. Who
Oh,
lost,
that's right. So
who
Ruka's the
lost to
Intercontinental
Francesca
Champion.
Rodriguez.
Nice. Man, she needs so much work.
Yeah.
Again, this is why I say too many flippy doos are not good.
So,
I mean, never mind. We'll finish this and I'll go.
who do you think wins this ladder match?
Charlotte Flair.
That's. Yeah, I'm going to say the question mark.
Just because you don't
Yeah,
give two shit.
I don't. Not about.
I don't
no.
either.
No. So next we have
Because of that, okay, but let's just rewind also.
okay,
The 6-way ladder match that they had at that one pay-per-view.
WrestleMania with Ray Phoenix, the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah, that was decent, but it was so hard to follow.
Well, yeah, you got 6
Right,
people doing flippy doos on ladders.
right. But now you're going to try to put 6-way. And Jade Cargill? Jade Cargill can't even do flippy doos.
No, I feel you.
All right, so never mind. Yeah, I'm saying Charlotte. Just because I like Charlotte.
I'm going with the mystery one. So we have the championship match, whatever belt it is that Roman has. He has the other one now that he's actually defending it, but they've gone back to the old flipping tribe,
Chief.
whatever the bloodline, and I can't stand it.
OTC.
Roman Reigns defends against Seth freaking Rollins.
Acknowledge me.
I think Seth wins this one and wins the belt.
I do too, because Roman Reigns has never beat Seth Rollins clean.
But here's why I say this, because then come WrestleMania, Roman can beat LA Knight or Seth Rollins for the belt at WrestleMania.
What?
I think LA Knight's going to help Seth win. After
Wow.
Solo turns on what's his name.
Wow. It'll be interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a deep pull.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just how about this? When can we let the Shield go? The Shield died years ago. Stop putting these two in matches together.
They haven't had a match in quite a while.
Yeah, like a year maybe.
Yeah, I think Seth wins.
I don't
Or does LA Knight turn and help Roman and
No.
join the bloodline
No.
and become the new
Don't say that.
Hey, Oos.
Yeah. That would be a turn of events. I would say that. Ooh, all right. So
I think Saturday night. I don't know. There's a few decent matches in there, and then that's all we got this week. We're in the slow periods.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know. I didn't review because I didn't watch it, so I didn't put the review on there for the AEW pay-per-view. But
Yeah.
here's what it is.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh well.
Whoopsie. And that's,
So real quick,
SummerSlam, that is coming up this Saturday.
this
and
Saturday and Sunday, yes. So here's what I'll also say about Flippy Doos. Now, again, Sol Ruca is probably the best gymnast they have on the roster.
I think she was a gymnast.
She was. That's why I said she's the best gymnast.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
I'm leading into what I'm getting at here. I wasn't
Okay.
talking shit. I'm being
I got you.
serious. She is the best gymnast they have on the roster, which also means probably one of the most athletic, or at least ones that can do flippies, right?
Right. She's got to work on timing and landing.
Exactly.
Cool ass finishing move if she hits it.
If she hits it, but you have to be in the exact right spot. And really, the person taking that almost has to help her hit it. You know what I mean? Like, you almost have to walk into it.
Lean in a little more.
Right. And make sure that you're there. Again, and again, this is like I keep saying, yelling at the clouds, get off my grass.
Yeah.
I'm becoming an old wrestling fan.
I
I get.
think this is going to be a good pay-per-view.
I think so too. I do.
I think
It's SummerSlam. It has to be.
They added a couple more matches each night. I don't know if the first match is free on ESPN app.
I'm sure there will be first hour. Kind of ripping off Tony Khan's plan, but what I will say. Also, again, I did hear rumors of Danhausen versus Dirty Dom.
Oh yeah, that is supposed to
See,
happen.
that's why I could have sworn I heard that.
WWE.
Yeah,
the wrestling website didn't have that.
No,
yeah.
No, because I would have loved
to
talk.
Supposed to have a match.
I'd love to talk about Danhausen.
Danhausen's going to have an impact on the Liv Morgan match.
I hope so. Well, yeah, it's the only Judgment Night or the Judgment Day match,
and I'll bet you they have a Jeffyhausen. They're in Minnesota.
Jeffyhausen.
They have a Justin Jefferson.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he has been.
He's been promoting it.
You're right. That is another thing we should say. Justin Jefferson has been in on multiple WWE commercials leading up to this event. So I assume that we will get a Justin Jefferson sighting. I mean, Cat did play for the Minnesota. We could get a Cat sighting.
You're right. He did play.
I mean,
he may still have a home there. I don't know.
I'm just saying. I'm going deep. Might. I'm going deep dives here. Hopefully 9 doesn't show up though.
What if
he'd screwed up?
What if it's a KG Hausen?
Or maybe Kyler Murray dresses up as Danhausen and he's one of the mini Hausens.
Wait a minute. What if it's a Jared Allenhausen?
That'd be kind of cool. Maybe not as a Hausen, but at least he'd come out there and
he's got to be a Hausen. He's got to be a Hausen.
Kyler Murray would be a perfect mini Hausen.
I'm trying to think.
He might be taller than Danhausen though, so that might not be good. Who else
they might have? I mean, they can't use Kirby Puckett. I mean, he's out.
No, he's out. Yeah. Paul Molitor.
Well, he'd have to drive the car. He'd have to drive the Danhausen mobile. Will have to fit.
What about Joe? Joe Mauer?
Maybe. I don't know if he's a wrestling fan or not.
I didn't know Justin Jefferson was.
Well, he's been showing up in the promos, so
they might have just paid him enough money. Who knows? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who does show up. We didn't review Saturday night's main event, did we? Or no?
Yeah, we did.
Or Monday Night Raw. Sorry. Joe Henry and Danhausen were singing a song together.
Them two need to be a tag team. And not sing as long.
Yeah. But Ryan Garcia came out and whacked poor Joe Henry in the back.
Yeah, he did. Kind of turned on him.
I'm not really. Ryan Garcia is just, I don't know. He's kind of a punk, but neither here nor there. We do have a couple more, a little bit more here. We had some boxing happen over the weekend. Tyson Fury gets a win. Sir. Tyson Fury gets a win in a boxing match.
I thought that was 2 weekends ago.
It might have been, but we didn't cover it. I'm more getting to this other one. So Anthony Joshua, in a tune-up fight to supposedly fight Tyson Fury, gets knocked down in the first 30 seconds of the fight.
And knocked down the second time.
Then gets knocked down the second time. Then somehow gets his S together.
Gets his bearing straight.
And knocks the dude out in the second round. I think Anthony Joshua anymore just has a glass jaw.
Or wobbly legs.
A little bit of both.
Maybe he watched Connor and said, hey, I'm going to try the Connor move. Then got down and said, I can't do it. Then it had second thoughts again and said, oh, I'm going to do it. And then gets down. No, I can't do it.
Speaking of Connor, he came out today.
He's gay?
No.
You said he came out.
He said that the fog machine somehow made the ring damp for the match, and that's maybe why he slipped and fell. The fog machine.
Can you see my eyes?
No. The fog machine was up at the top of the wherever he walked in at. The fog machine was nowhere near. Excuse me, I'm dropping one. It was nowhere near the fucking ring.
He's making excuses because he's done.
He's a bum.
He's done. He could have lost gracefully. You know, he could have lost trying.
He did try. He did try. He really did try
to get in the ring.
Right. And once he got in the ring, he did a ninja kick and hurt his knee.
Yeah,
but he did try to continue to fight. He did. Like, again, remember Max Holloway was looking at the ref. Hey, this guy can't even stand up. Are you going to let me just keep beating him up?
He was scooting away.
That's what I'm saying. That's when Max Holloway looked at the ref, was like, you just want me to keep beating him up? Because I'll keep beating him up.
Yeah. You know, he could take a punch. He just can't walk.
Good on the ref. Good on the ref in that one. But so again, to the ones and the nuns, thanks for checking us out again this week. We're going a little bit short, but we are going to get longer.
Yeah,
as football season keeps getting closer, get more camp news.
Should just be a couple more weeks.
So again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you are already subscribed, walk over to your neighbor's house, bring a beer over there, hand them the beer, and say, "Hey, have you watched PFC Sports Chat? Hey, you should subscribe to them mofos." She's not going to give you any weird emails. They're not.
Wow.
It just helps the podcast out.
Wow.
So can you help my brothers out?
I don't know if they caught all that because they.
Yep, to the ones and the nuns. Yep, the government's trying to shut us down.
Deuces. Catch you next week.
Till next week, kids.
From